Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio, Public Podchaser, Good Pods, Pocket Casts, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 91 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched DC League of Super Pets. It's the new release from Warner Animation Group, and it stars the voices of The Rock, Kevin Hart, Vanessa Bayer, Diego Luna, John Krasinski, Kate McKinnon, Jamila Jamil, Mark Maron, Keanu Reeves, Thomas Middleditch, Ben Schwartz, Olivia Wilde, and it is directed by Jared Stern. So, Crypto, Superman's dog, loyal to a fault, has to deal with an evil guinea pig who wants, the world domination, evil genius, all of that. And the Justice League are not able to defeat the threat, attack, beat, fight. So it's up to Crypto and some other super powered pets, League of Super Pets, to save the world. I mean, this kind of has, a lot of what I love about movies all in a blender, man. Like The Rock, Kevin Hart, animation, comic books, Batman. So, yeah, I was excited. I thought, this is one of the few movies that I feel like everything I saw in the trailers was in this. The waking Superman up, going for the walk, Squeezy Bruce, that better be licensed merchandise. The guy that Morgan Freeman played. It was fun. I didn't overly love this movie. I think Warner Animation Group has done some consistent work, but also they've been kind of mid for the past 2 years. Let's call a spade a spade. Scoob was highly disappointing. I thought Tom and Jerry and Space Jam: A New Legacy were good. Not great. This is better than both of those and Scoob. I'm not sure I put it higher than anything that's come earlier than that, though. Smallfoot, any of the Lego movies. I don't remember Stork, so I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't seen that one since the theater. But yeah, hour and a half long. I was laughing consistently. The Rock as Crypto, goes on a journey. Things happen to him and he gets a new perspective. A lot of DC references, a lot of alternate, as much as I would love to see live action Hal Jordan, animated Hal Jordan, we get a different Green Lantern in this movie, which is very cool. Dasha Polanco, that's why I knew I was forgetting somebody in the cast, when I was rambling off the cast. The villain, Kate McKinnon voices the villain, and most of the time, I was laughing, but there was a couple times where I was just she must be ad-libbing, this is Kate McKinnon overkill. Almost Ghostbusters-ish overkill. Not, I don't know, Kate McKinnon is funny, but then she keeps going, and then the joke isn't funny anymore. So, there was a lot of that. Yeah, I think Kevin Hart didn't do his normal Kevin Hart thing, which I thought was cool. He was Batman-ish. Like, he plays the dog that is the Batman representative of these pets, and his tone was Batman-ish, and Kevin Hart is not a Batman-ish actor, so like that was a cool change. I like the pets, like Natasha Lyonne voices like this turtle, and like it kind of did like a Thor Love and Thunder thing. Like, she has a line, there's an effect on the line, and then she does it like 2 or 3 more times. So like, there was stuff I laughed at, but then there were gags that ran on a couple jokes too many. And like, if I'm nitpicking, The Rock and Kevin Hart both have voices that don't like blend into the character. Like, Crypto is The Rock. The Rock is Crypto. But yeah, like overall, like for what this is, a very aimed at kids comic book, the Pets of the Justice League movie, it is good for what it is. I enjoyed it for what it is. I think the third act had like 3 endings. It could have ended after like the first achievement or whatever you want to call it, but I didn't completely hate what followed. Like, there were other like funny lines and stuff in there. There were other good moments in there. Like I have pets. Like, I'm thinking, like I'm in my feels, like thinking about my pets and how much they love me and their loyalty to me, like the whole time I'm watching this, because of Crypto's mission. There's a mid-credit scene that is kind of sequel setup, and then there's a post-credit scene that I told one of my guys, like, is the dumbest thing DC has ever done, but it's also like the smartest thing DC's ever done. And like, it's funny in its self-referentialness, and it's like also like one of the actors in this movie like kissing their own ass, I guess. I don't know, but like, I got a kick out of it. It was dumb, but it was kind of hilarious. With all that being said, man, I will say that, in my opinion, DC League of Super Pets is almost dope. Have you seen DC League of Super Pets, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Speaking of DC, I have recently posted a review for Green Lantern, Beware My Power. I've done a review for Nope. I've done a spoiler and non-spoiler review for Thor Love and Thunder. Upcoming next weekend, Bullet Train comes out. Prey is on Hulu, the new Predator movie. I hope to watch and review both of those, because I want to see Bodies, 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 and I don't think my theater is going to get it. And then who knows if I'll review one movie in August. Rec League Podcast episode 80. Rec League Podcast episode 91 has recently been posted as well. Hit up that YouTube channel. We are joined by one of the hosts of So Wizard Podcast, and we talk bad movies that we enjoy, man. It was a fun discussion. Check that out. So like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.